guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. Today we are doing a favourites video. It's been forever since I've done a favourites video, but over the past few weeks and months there's just been loads of stuff that I'm really enjoying using and I wanted to talk to you about it. It's going to range from food to fitness to beauty to fashion. I feel like we all know what a favourites video is, so let's just crack on with it all and get started with the first thing. Now, the first thing I am loving is pretty much given away by the fact that I'm wearing it on my head. It's this really cute pale pink New Balance cap. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while or if you're new to my channel, let me tell you, I love a good baseball cap. I love wearing them because when you go to class in the morning you don't have makeup on. When you wear a cap, no one can see your face. I also love wearing them after I work out to disguise the sweat. And thirdly, for any bad hair day you ever may have, just put a cap on and it's all good. But seriously, this one is super cute. It's from New Balance. You can see the logo here. And yeah, it's pale pink. I just felt like it was more summery. In the past, I've always worn, I've got a black cap and like a khaki army print cap that I got in New York. So this is the perfect summer cap. So as you may have seen a few weeks ago, I went to Ibiza for a week of fun and sun and drinks and clubbing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my vlog because I've got it all in there and there are some hilarious moments in that vlog. I also shared a ton of pictures at the time on my Instagram account, and one of the most commented, liked pictures I put up was of me in a bikini. And it was this blue bikini to be precise. I'm going to put a picture of me wearing it here so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm not going to try it on for this video, sorry guys. Now I think you'll be pleasantly surprised to know that this bikini was from Next. I ordered a load of swimwear from Next and I could have made a whole favourites video about swimwear from Next because you know when you just find a brand where everything actually fits you. I don't know about you, but for me, trying on swimwear can be traumatic. Like, suddenly you think you have all these lumps and bumps that you never ever thought existed before, and yet somehow, when you put on an ill-fitting bikini, it makes you feel like a heifer lump. It doesn't matter how body positive you are, how confident you are, if you're not wearing clothes that flatter you and fit you well, then it always makes you doubt yourself. I have to say one of the key things for me for feeling like really confident and basically fabulous on holiday was wearing a good fitting bikini. Now I had to take a moment to talk about these bikini bottoms. Now if I hold them up here, they look huge. They look huge. This bit folds over, but they do look huge. I work out, I do leg day, I do butt training, you know. There's a lot of derriere that needs to be covered. So I personally don't want to have my ass cheeks out. So I like to wear quite big bottom. This thick waistband here was the most perfect flattering waistband for where my hips sit. I've always had curves, should we put it that way? I've always had a bit of love handle, like regardless of what size I've been, and these fit me perfectly. You know when they just sit in the right place and look so flattering, and people were making such lovely comments about me wearing this bikini, and a lot of it was the fact that it just fit me well and it just showed my body off in the best way. So my advice for finding a bikini this summer is just try it on. Don't always go for what's in fashion because it might not suit your body type, but if you find one that fits you really well, you're going to feel fantastic. I also love this blue colour, and one thing I definitely have to comment on is this super cute one shoulder strap situation going on. I wore this to Ocean Beach Club, which if you don't know, in Ibiza it's like a day club thing. It's like party times, everyone in a pool drinking and like partying around, and it was really fun. So I felt like I needed something that was like cool, and I felt really cool in this, and I got loads of compliments not only on social media but actually in real life. Like when I wore it on the day, so many people commented, like strangers as well. So I just felt fantastic, and if you've got a similar body type to me, this might be the bikini for you. If you do like anything in this video, if you've seen anything, maybe it's this bikini, maybe it's something else, I'm linking it all below in the info box, so make sure to check it out there if you want to have a look. Carrying on the theme of summer and holidays, I have discovered a fake tan that works for me, that I can wash off after 2 hours, and that leaves me a natural streak-free tan that doesn't go disgusting after a few days. In the past, I've had lots of spray tans and stuff where if I wash it off after a few days, you know, it makes your skin look all patchy and dry and disgusting. Well, this fake tan I've discovered does not do that, and I've been so impressed by how good it is. I bought myself the Bondi Sands Self Tanning Foam in dark, and I applied it twice before I went to Ibiza, and each time I only applied it and left it to kind of marinate for like 2 or 3 hours each time, because that's the only window of time I had to get it. I personally don't like to sleep in fake tan because A, I have beautiful white bed sheets that I don't want to mess up, and B, Jack really does not like sharing a bed with me if I've got fake tan on, and I just feel like it's really antisocial, so I like to wash it off before I go to bed. And when I was looking at Bondi Sands, I realised this one says you can wash it off after 2 hours. Let me just see the back of the bottle. Oh no, I got it wrong. Skin may be washed after 1 hour, and for a longer lasting darker tan, leave foam on skin for up to 6 hours. And it also says if you want a darker tan, reapply after 30 minutes once you put this on. And I did that last week as well. I went to Wimbledon last week. I wanted to wear a white dress when I was there, so I put this on the night before for a couple of hours, and then half an hour after the first application I put this on. I personally feel like it brings out the most natural glow. It's so easy to put on. Like, I can put it on. I'm not a fake tanner. Like, I really am not a fake tanner. The reason I went to buy it in the first place is because so many like beauty bloggers and everyone was talking about it. I'm totally taken in by influencer marketing. It worked on me, Bondi Sands, fair play, you did really good, but it's a great product, and this is now my go-to fake tan forever. Another holiday purchase. At the airport in duty free on the way to Ibiza, I needed to restock up on makeup, so I headed to the NARS counter because that's what I tend to wear for like my foundation and concealer. I needed to restock those, and I wanted to get like a few more bits, and I saw they had this palette. It's called the NARS Jet Setter palette, and it was everything I needed in a palette. I'm even wearing a lot of it today. Since I bought this, I've worn it every day I've worn makeup. I've worn this palette. So basically it has these 3 eyeshadows. I haven't used the eyeshadows that much. They have this lip gloss, which I'm actually wearing right now, and I've loved wearing, especially like going out or on holiday when we had meals out. And then underneath here, it has the 2 things that I really wanted. It's the Orgasm blusher and a Laguna bronzer in like a mini version, which is so perfect. I take this palette with me everywhere. I'm not going to quite remember how much I paid for it. I think it was between, I want to say it was around about 30 to 40 pounds, and I made up with it. And in fact, a couple of people commented and messaged me after the Ibiza video and said they liked my makeup in the videos. But if in general, if you wanted me to do like a get ready with me and I showed you how I do my makeup, because I'm genuinely quite enjoying my summer makeup look at the moment, let me know in the comments below if that's something you'd want to see or you'd be interested in, because I know that this channel is mainly about health and fitness, and I do want to talk about those things, but I also want it to be about my life and my lifestyle, and I want to share more stuff with you that I'm enjoying. So if you would like to see me do my makeup, let me know in the comments below. One last makeup thing, and this was something I purchased just last week, but I have used every day since I purchased. It is the L'Oreal Glam Nude CC Cream. CC stands for colour correcting, and naturally I have a lot of redness on my face, especially around my nose area, all around here. My skin tone always just looks really uneven, so I've just been wearing this as basically a really light foundation every day. It's what I've got on my skin right now. It's super easy to apply. It comes out green, and when you rub it, it turns into a colour that matches your skin tone. It was £10, which is a total bargain, and I'm very happy with it. It also has SPF 20 in it, by the way. I love wearing makeup with SPF in it because it means my skin's being protected. I'm not going to turn into a wrinkly leather handbag by the time I'm 30, which isn't too far away. Well, I feel like we've gone off on a makeup beauty tangent, so I'm just going to add one little skincare thing in here. It is this contraption. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? I have wanted one of these for a long time. It is a electric exfoliator brush, cleansing brush, I suppose. I should know the terminology, I'm rubbish. But as Jack liked to refer to it, it is an electric toothbrush for my face. Basically, when I put my cleanser on, I like to use this, and I just move around my face, and it just deeply cleanses my pores. Sometimes I feel like if I were to just rub my face wash on my face, it doesn't actually clear the skin, and like doesn't cleanse properly, get like right in there. And living in London, I find that just walking around, when I've been around loads of cars and pollution and stuff, my skin, I'll come back from like a day in London, it's like thick with London pollution on my face. And I love this. I always feel like my skin feels super clean afterwards. They do different heads, like you can change this. They do an exfoliating one and they do like a deep cleansing one, I think. But I've just used the like daily head, the like general one. This one is from Vanity Planet and I'm going to link it below. I also have a discount code for them, so do check that out below if you want to give it a try. I've been so impressed with it. It's become a huge staple in my skincare routine, which you will see in a future video, by the way. That is coming. I'm doing a whole skincare video. Okay, back to fitness related things. When I get a pair of trainers, I live in them and I wear them to death, and I tend to only wear like 2, maybe 3 pairs of trainers in rotation at the time. I know that seems ridiculous because a lot of people just have 1 pair of trainers, but you've got to remember that I don't just wear trainers for the gym. I wear trainers for work, I wear trainers for different types of workouts, and I'm really fortunate that, like, as a fitness blogger and a person who talks about fitness and stuff, brands like me to try out their trainers, so I'm very fortunate that I do get given trainers. So recently I got a pair of these Adidas Ultra Boost X trainers. As you can see, they're pretty dirty. I've worn them to death, probably for about 2 months now. I have had them quite a long time. They are super comfy, and my favourite bit is this bit because it literally hugs your feet like a sock. It's like wearing slippers with the comfiest sole, and then, I mean, there are laces on there, but I don't think they even need the laces. They genuinely hug your feet. These are the trainers I've been loving to wear to train my clients in. When I'm on my feet all day personal training, I wear these. When I'm training and working out in the gym, I wear these. When I'm spinning on the bike and I don't have to wear clip-ins, I wear these. They are brilliant. I love them. I think they're the comfiest. I think they're super stylish, and yeah, I'm a big fan. I'll link them below because if you're looking to invest in a new pair of trainers, check out the Adidas range. There's going to be a type that suits you for sure. And last but not least, we have Pip and Nuts new flavours. So a few weeks ago it was Jack and I's anniversary and we went out for dinner at this really nice restaurant. It was just near Piccadilly and it was near Whole Foods in Piccadilly, and how else would you end a date night than leaving a restaurant at about 9:30 and realising that Whole Foods is still open. So then I spent the evening stood at a wall of Pip and Nut jars. There was like 20 different flavours to choose from. Okay, I'm exaggerating, there's like 6 or 7, and I just bought like 6 jars of Pip and Nut for our anniversary. It was an anniversary present to myself to say well done for putting up with Jack for 3 years, because he's not hard work, he's a dream. He's a dream. Who am I kidding? He's a dream. They recently released a whole load of new flavours. I bought them all. I do love them all, but these are my top 2. The internet started going crazy over this when this was released. It's the chocolate, coconut, hazelnut butter, Pip and Nut. My top tip for this butter is when you buy it, it's runny. It's just super runny. Put it in the fridge and it turns out like fudge. Now this is, well, like I said, probably the best / worst thing I'm loving this summer. Because the best thing, because it tastes like when you spoon out the jar, can you see it's like fudge? You just spoon it out and it tastes like fudge and it's brilliant. The worst thing about this is that I have a spoonful about twice a day, if not 3 times a day. So like I said, best and worst thing I've bought. I probably won't be repurchasing, not because it's not fantastic and delicious and incredibly amazing. I won't be repurchasing because I can't be trusted. And then the second one is the crunchy almond butter. I love almond butter. I've had many an almond butter in my life, but this crunchy one is so good. I'm obsessed with putting it on corn thins, a bit of cinnamon and a bit of agave or honey. And that is the dream. That is the dream combination. I love it. I love having a bit of texture and bite to my nut butter. So those were my favourite things. I'm loving a whole load of stuff right now. Food, fitness, beauty. And I hope you'd enjoyed seeing a bit of a variety, a bit of something different. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know what was your favourite in the comment below. And I'll see you next time. Subscribe for more videos, guys. And I'll see you in a few days. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Mwah. I hope you enjoyed seeing the kind of things I really hope you didn't. I can't speak today. I really hoped you enjoyed. Take 2. Thank you guys. So I really hope, okay, dear Lord, there's going to be so many outtakes in this video and I'm sat on my own just not being able to form sentences. 10th time's a charm, isn't that what they say?